Hi guys, just here to share some tips on how to get the Happy Clown mask easily. Um, the commendations is called No Surrender. It says complete all crucial or major assault missions without going down or die on War Tier 5 on hard or above. Um, the way I did the first 1, 2, 3, 4 is to do it with 1 or 2 persons. You can do it solo, or you can do it with two persons. The reason why I do it that way because you have less enemies in the mission, and the enemies are less aggressive, so it's easier to do. I'm gonna show you the build that I use here. This is the DFNC build, and you want to focus more on toughness and skill power. Toughness because if you lose your shield, you don't want to go down by the enemy shooting you. And skill power because you want to make sure that your shield is up with the skill power, and also you're going to be using seeker mines to do some of the damage. Okay, let's go into the abilities. Oh, let's go back a little bit more. Let me show you what I have on the build here, the mods. I have electronic mods with skill haste because you want your skill to come back really quick. And you have for the performance mods, ballistic shield damage, so your shield can last longer. If you can put skill haste on your gear, that would be good too. And I used a MP5 and the AUG. I think that's about it for the build really. Let's go into the abilities. Because you don't want to go down, you want to run your overdose and your recovery link just in case. And then the shield that I use is this one right here, the kinetic breaker. Grants the user a small portion of incoming damage as healing. So you're going to be constantly healing if you're getting shot. Let's go back to the commendation. Let me explain something about the fifth one that you have to do. Okay, for Falcon Lost, you can't really do it with 2 person or 1 person, so you have to have a team. I will make a video explaining more about how to do Falcon Lost without going down, but that would be too much of a long explanation. So I'm gonna just leave it right there and show you a little gameplay, live gameplay with this build. Let me see here. Let's go Grand Central Station.
Let's talk Grand Central. The LMB have set up shop.
You want to do it on hard,
area. Heavily manned checkpoints,
and
automatic
assault.
gun emplacements. The place is a
Easiest.
freaking fortress.
It's a major forward base for them, and it's well supplied with troops and munitions, which they've been moving through the subway.
A small team, well,
Let me make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Okay, so on War Tier 5 on hard or above. So yes, we can do it on hard, which is pretty easy.
Agent, I detailed one of my people to link up with you in order to get you into the tunnel. Once you're inside, open the way for the assault.
Make sure to have ammo capacity on your chest piece and your vest. I mean, a chest piece and your backpack, so you don't run out of ammo. You can get close to these guys. Just make sure that none of them creep up behind you, like this one right here, try to keep behind me. So watch out for that. But this build is very tanky, as you can see. Extremely tanky. Just make sure to take your time and do it. See, I knocked my key right there. So I'm not going down because I'm so tanky with the 300 toughness.
LMB scouts engaging the assault force. We can't move on GCT before those turrets go down. Copy. Hold the line, Sergeant.
Shield back up already with the high skill power. It's good to do this with a friend. One friend, not four friends, not three other friends, but one friend. So you have less enemies. Oh, I forgot to put on my C commands. You don't really need the help. You don't really need that. You can use the C commands. You can do some damage. Just stay back and make the C commands do the job. C commands.
There's no more time. Take those turrets offline now.
C commands make them bleed. The cluster ones make them bleed, so that's having to kill them. Let's make them come to you. C commands. the enemies now are not really that aggressive because it's you alone. Or if you're with a friend, they're still about the same. Let's wait for your shield to come back up. Back up already. Just stay in cover. Reset the mines. Can use his blocks to block bullets. Any cover you can find, use the cover to your advantage. These guys are taking too long, so I'm just gonna go over there. Superman action. Other one is bleeding out. If you're doing it with a team, none of you can go down. Because I've heard some people complain that they play the mission and they don't go down, and they still don't get the mask. That's because some people on your team went down. So you have to make sure that if you're in a team or with another person, y'all don't go down. Nobody can go down. And since I'm doing it like this too, you also get the commendation for not using medical skills. Because I'm just using Seeker Mine and the shield, so you'll get the one for not using medical skills. So do both at the same time. Right here, I stay by the door here and draw them in. They'll come to you. Okay, let me pause for a minute so I can answer your questions. Give me 1 minute. I wasn't watching the stream, so let me bring it up real quick. Drop some more Seeker Mines. I think they're all dead. They have way less enemies when you're playing it alone. As you can see, they're all dead already. You can see they're all. Okay. Yes, if you're running solo, the enemies are you have less enemies and they're less aggressive. We did Falcon lost one try. But I'm not explaining the Falcon Lost in this video. I'm just explaining just the 4 missions before Falcon Lost. Because Falcon Lost is a little more, bit more explanation.
Running a little hot, but everything looks good. Any word on the tunnel? We think it was a gas main. Fire's under control. What about the secondary?
So this part is cleared very easily.
Took them out. Viper Squad 2. Has anyone made it back?
And we won't be using this build in Falcon Lost.
Accessing defense control system.
We tried it, didn't work. One person can use it, but not everybody can use it in Falcon Lost. Falcon Lost is more of a team effort. And your build too. I'll explain the build when I make that video. Or builds.
Intercepting radio transmission.
At Grand Central, we are under heavy fire. The turrets are down and we are outnumbered. Requesting support now. Hold tight, soldier.
Okay. So what I do in this part, I go up this little box here, which brings you right up to the cover. And you just take your time. Make sure they don't hit you with grenades like that before. Make sure you use your seeker mines. Every time you seeker mine come up, you use it. That'll take care of it. They're bleeding out. Dying pretty quickly. Just stay in as much cover as you can because you don't want your shield to take as much damage. So, you know, like a cover right here, you can stay right here. Watch out for, on this stage, watch out for grenades because the grenader is going to throw grenades at you. Okay, got some seeker mines. Move up just a little bit. These guys are dead. Those guys are dead. Here we go. So if 2 guys are doing this with a shield, you can just imagine how easy it is. Watch out for a sniper too. You take you out real quick. Make sure to work on him before you move up. Okay, I see somebody behind me shooting me. I don't know how he reached behind me. Luckily he didn't kill me. This video will be wasted. But they will try to flank you. Okay, he bled out. We got 2 up here. I'm gonna wait for my seeker mines to come back. Okay, I think they're moving down. I don't know if they saw me yet. Yep. Okay, here we go. Tell me, do you bleed? You will. Grenades. getting more aggressive now as you reach the end. Grenade. Nearly got me. It's better than that. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was close, that was close. That sniper is trying to get me too. Let me get some cover and recharge my health. He shot me one time. That sniper will get you. If you're not careful. Okay, we're getting a little bit into danger territory here. Okay. You can use the medkits. And for those who are doing the ones that you can't use your medical skills, you can use your medkit. Just can't use pulse and other stuff like that. Just take your time on this part, because this part is a crucial part. Don't try to rush it. Make your C commands do the work. Most of the work anyway. You gotta move up a little. That sniper. I don't like this sniper. Sniper is bleeding out. When you roll from the grenades, that's the time that the the snipers try to shoot you too. So be careful when you roll. Make sure you get your shield back up quickly. As you can see, that was pretty close right there. Super mines. Still over here. Hello. Aslan. That sniper trying to get closer to me. He won't die now. Alright, now that the sniper is down. Got this guy. That's it for this part.
We've got LMB reinforcements headed your way. Take up defensive positions and dig in.
I stay over here to do this last part. Stay in cover. It'll come to you.
Incoming! We've got hostiles incoming. Find cover and dig in. Taking it is nothing.
As the guys say, find cover and dig in.
Alpha squad, get down back ramp.
Here comes them shotgunners. Get out of my way. Make the seeker mines work for you. More seeker mines. Yeah, he's trying to get aggressive with me now. Seeker mine time. Got the boss there.
Radio transmission.
That's it, guys.
I repeat, fall back. They're dug in too well. All LMB at Grand Central, fall back to checkpoint Hector Alpha. We're leaving. Grand Central, report. Sir.
So, just to recap.
We held it. Ha. Let's see Bliss shrug this one off. Good work, everyone. I'm damn proud of you.
That's this one, no surrender. You can do Queen's Tunnel, Russian Consulate, Grand Central Station, and General Assembly, just the way I did it a while ago. Just stay in cover, use your shield, use your seeker mine, stay back, take your time, and you can do it with either one guy or two guys. Don't do four guys. And just to recap the build, it's a DFNC build with electronics mods with skill haste, and you want to focus more on toughness and skill power. Firepower, as you can see, none of my skills are activated on this build, so just focus on toughness and skill power and you'll be okay. Alright guys, until the next one, see y'all later. If you like this video, just subscribe to the channel or drop me a like. Bye bye.